Hey, welcome back into today's video. We're going to be talking about the live streaming service known as Twitch due to repetitive mistakes over the past several months and a strange increase of mishaps in the most recent weeks have caused a concern for the future of the platform. This video is about how Twitch as you know it is canceled. If you're unfamiliar, Twitch is a live streaming video platform owned by Twitch Interactive, the subsidiary of Amazon introduced in June 2011 as a spin-off to the general interest streaming platform Justin.tv. The site primarily focuses on video game live streaming, including broadcasts of esports competition, in addition to music broadcast, creative content, and more recently in real life streams. Content on the site can be viewed either live or via video on demand. For a long time, Twitch has been at the top of the live streaming universe with absolutely no competition until Microsoft's Mixer, but we'll talk a little bit more about that later on in the video. Twitch peaked at fourth largest source of internet traffic for the United States in 2014, having over 2.2 million broadcasters with 15 million daily active users. But their days of breaking these types of records are over unless they can fix the current disconnect. One thing that has stood out is their inability to treat everyone as an equal. It looks like they're picking and choosing who gets in trouble for whatever action, and if that's what's going on, then how do we know they're not siding with favorites? One Twitter user posted a side-by-side comparison of two streamers, that's right, one's Alinity, doing the exact same things. It got over 46,000 likes and 11,000 retweets. They both threw their cat. One creator was banned for 14 days, while the other got absolutely no repercussions. Over on the Repzilla Twitter, I posted a very upsetting tweet where it appears that a Twitch streamer was robbed and beaten.
I don't have any money, my rent isn't paid, I barely got any food, I don't have anything to sell, really, besides the computer or the TV or something, you know what I'm saying? I've lost contact with everybody. I don't even have a phone anymore. They took everything, nigga. I lost contact with everyone. This
streamer was banned for saying the N-word, but I think anybody could see that he did not mean it in a racist way. He was very much in distress and had major issues going on and was turning to a platform that he trusted to get the word out. Compare that with other streamers who have done the same and even worse.
And how like black friends call each other's nigga. Like,
can we get some Pocky on the ethnic aisle? I guess I have that nigger store too now. Ramen on some.
Damn. This nigga's getting cooked.
Now it's true that some of these words that were said were unintentional and not meant to be racist of any way, but if someone violates terms of service, they should be held accountable. It does not matter who they are. You can't just pick and choose some to get in trouble and others not. It shows and demonstrates a clear difference in treatment. Another Twitch streamer by the name of XQC showed a lewd comedy video on stream. The intention was clear and the video had one very small piece that couldn't be seen by the naked eye, only frame by frame, so you had to be looking for it. So Twitch came in and they combed it very closely. He was banned for 3 days. However, the ban was lifted, but only after public outcry. They put pressure on Twitch, pointing out the hypocrisy that both Alinity and Pokimane showed porn on their streams for an extended period of time, yet once again, got in no trouble.
And both showed nudity on their stream for far longer with much more visible, and both received no punishment whatsoever. In the case of Pokimane, she showed an image on her Instagram, I believe it was, and for Alinity, she was surprised with explicit imagery on her Discord server. Neither of these streamers intentionally showed adult content, that's not what I'm saying, but they showed much more and for a longer period of time.
This absolutely shows an inconsistent enforcement policy by Twitch, and we don't know why. What distinguishes the difference between who gets in trouble and who doesn't? And this type of behavior is absolutely weakened the trust between people and platform. But if this has been going on for so long, then why are we just now hearing about it in 2019? Well, I'm glad you asked, because there's a few reasons. It was announced August 1st that one of Twitch's top, if not the top broadcaster ninja, Tyler Blevins, was leaving the platform and going to Microsoft's Mixer. At first, everything seemed pretty mutual, but as events unfolded, it was discovered that Ninja left Twitch because he was disgruntled and disheartened at the treatment that he was receiving. It was also later discovered by ex-Vice President Justin Wong that Twitch had a long-running internal conflict that they couldn't decide if the viewers belonged to the streamers or the platform, which sounds pretty greedy. Twitch removed Ninja's verification badge and subscription button almost immediately, and in a statement said, "It's nothing personal, Ninja. In order to stream on Mixer, Ninja or any other streamer who makes the switch has to officially end their contract with Twitch because he's no longer a Twitch partner." But despite saying this, they went on to take jabs at Ninja using his old Twitch profile to advertise other streams on their platform, almost as if to say, "Oh, you're leaving? Well, we're just gonna do this." The ex-VP also said, "It seems vindictive, but I think it's just out of touch. Ninja should still own his channel, and while he may no longer be a Twitch partner, after 8 years of streaming, he is still a user. And that's a terrible way to treat your users." But the whole advertising other streams on Ninja's page kind of backfired when a porn stream was recommended #1. That's right. This forced Ninja to have to come out and make a statement.
As you guys know, I'm streaming on Mixer now. My team and I have made sure that the transition went incredibly smooth, super professional. We haven't said anything bad or negative about Twitch, obviously, because there really hadn't been any reason to. Over the last couple of days, there have been some things that have been going on that, you know, we let slide. They were kind of annoying, little jabs we felt like, but it didn't matter. We wanted to stay professional. But now, for those of you who don't know, if you go to twitch.tv/ninja, they advertise other channels. They don't do this for anyone else that's offline, by the way. Just me. And there are also other streamers who have signed with other platforms whose stream and channel still remains the same. You can see their VODs. They don't promote other streams. They don't promote other popular channels, but they do on mine. I've been streaming for 8 years to build my brand, to build that channel, 14.5 million followers. And they were still using my channel to promote other streamers. Well, now there was a porn account that was #1 being recommended on my channel. And I have no say in any of this stuff. So this is this is the line, this is the straw. We're trying to get the whole channel taken down to begin with, or at least not promote other streamers and other channels on my brand, on my freaking profile. So for anyone who saw that, for anyone whose kids or who just didn't obviously want to see that, I apologize, and I'm sorry.
One Twitter user pointed out, "As CEO of Twitch, it's your job, Emmett Shear, to be honest. The page clearly said the Ninja you are looking for. So even Twitch knows and admits people went to Ninja's page looking for Ninja. This spin you did on this statement is dishonest. #Twitch is over party." Now, as you can see, they said, "Our community comes to Twitch looking for live content. To help ensure they find great live channels, we've been experimenting with showing recommended content across Twitch, including on streamers' pages that are offline. This helps all streamers as it creates new community connections. However, the lewd content that appeared on Ninja's offline channel page grossly violates our terms of service, and we've permanently suspended the account in question." Now, we know for a fact that they were recommending this only on Ninja's channel. And then again, just 1 week later, a Korean stream was let go on for an extended period of time, showcasing that Twitch definitely has a sexual content problem. Twitch's response to sexual content and pornography on its platform has either been to ignore it or retroactively take the channels down hours after they've finished streaming. But the growing issue is how it handles certain streamers versus others. A streamer named Pilapawa was banned for revealing his boxers when he jumped up and down, and another streamer named Andy Pyro was given a ban warning when he viewed a supposedly violent Minecraft video. These reactions came relatively quickly when compared to other channels that stream actual explicit sexual content for hours or even days before being noticed. One Twitter user updating about the Korean stream, saying you can't get this type of content on Mixer. Updating saying that Souflar says the 4 girls have been suspended for 3 days only, and she thanks everyone for the stream hitting a peak of 30,000 viewers. Says they'll take the next few days to relax and do Instagram before coming back to Twitch. One Twitter user says, so they were rewarded with 3 days vacation for a successful lewd stream. So it seems that Twitch conducts their business in a not so professional way. And to add fuel to the fire, users pointed out that popular YouTuber PewDiePie made a similar announcement saying he'd be streaming on the blockchain-powered DLive platform because Twitch banned him for that one time that he did that one bridge thing. Strangely though, PewDiePie still has his verification badge and his subscription button, making the whole thing seem a little bit more vindictive. Another creator by the name of Ethan Clown from popular YouTube channel H3H3 had a similar experience. Ethan would stream his H3H3 podcast on Twitch for years with no stimulations, and they would just go for however long they wanted. But suddenly Twitch started pressuring them to do longer hours and just more caps and things like that.
We had a lot of success there, but when it came time to renegotiate our contract, they were penny pinching us and throwing us away and having totally unreasonable demands. And I would even go as far as to say vindictive and petty when we decided to leave Twitch and go back to YouTube. Like, for example, after I decided that, they canceled my partnership. Like, just out of spite.
Which we had before the podcast.
For years.
Yeah.
And I would stream on and off.
Ethan just felt like there was a disconnect, and he decided to officially bring his podcast back to YouTube. Not a big deal. But they removed his verification badge and his sub button almost immediately when they did not get their way. To make matters worse, they owed him money.
And then they still owed me money. And 6 months later, after trying to chase down my payment for so long, they're like, so we're trying to pay you, but we actually need you to sign up for the partner program again before we can pay you.
They didn't think that one through.
I was like, you clowns. I refused. I actually got on and off with them for a long time. And I just flat out said, I am not enrolling in that. Here's my wire information. You kicked me out. Pay me.
So if you haven't been keeping up, there's a massive disconnect, and let's just say if Twitch was a YouTuber, it would be in the red. Not to mention that hashtag Twitch is over party, hashtag Twitch is over, and hashtag move to Mixer is trending on Twitter, and if Twitch can't tell, a movement is happening. Now, I'm not saying that Twitch as a company is going to collapse. Hopefully they take the hint. What I'm saying is that the days of Twitch being the only platform to stream on are over. Now people don't have to put up with the one-sided treatment because there are competitors. There's options. They're going to have to step it up or they're going to fade out. But I'm going to go ahead and put the links to everything in the description so you guys can check that out. View that and formulate your own opinion. Don't be swayed by anything I've said here. Speaking of opinions, here's some opinions from a few creators that you might know.
The thing that I find so off and stands out to me the most is that Twitch straight up put a bunch of recommended channels on Ninja's page, but they haven't done that for anybody else that has left the platform or stopped streaming on their page. So why? Why, you know? It seems so shady, and they say that they're experimenting. Come on, Twitch. Like, and here's the thing, because we forgive YouTube for all these screw-ups they constantly do, right? So we could forgive Twitch. Just show us some transparency. Come on, don't become the next YouTube with all these problems every other day.
Given their inability to enforce their rules fairly, it's encouraged a lot of streamers recently to flat out leave their platform and move to other ones, whether that be Mixer or DLive or even YouTube for streaming. It doesn't even matter. I personally have left Twitch as well to stream on DLive. Not that I was a big Twitch streamer, but it's more to just show Twitch that, hey, we're sick and tired of these unfair enforcement of the rules, and we're going to show them a lesson by leaving their platform and effectively boycotting their service.
Twitch is canceled? The fuck you mean Twitch is canceled? They only just started getting people to watch my streams, now it's canceled? Can we fucking wait a minute?
I just want to give my opinion and some clarity on the whole Twitch is over party. I do think that that is a great way to start having our voices heard as a community. It is kind of frustrating to watch these top streamers, especially female streamers, get away with all of these iffy things, whereas small streamers get suspended instantly for much less. Even accidents will get you suspended. So I think once they kind of give us some answers on their justifications towards not suspending top streamers, we may not like the answer, but it will still give us what we need to hear. I just hope we can start having Twitch earn our respect back and having our voices heard again.
I don't really know what to say except that Twitch definitely messed up with what happened, and maybe it's time to come check out Mixer.
No matter what platform you go to, there's gonna be toxic people. There's toxic people on YouTube, there's toxic people on Twitch. I'm sure there's toxic people on Mixer by now, and I'm sure there's toxic people on DLive. Don't go just because you think there's gonna be no drama. Because I promise you there is.
What's up, guys? Let me tell you something. Mixer's amazing. And Twitch, I streamed on your platform for 2 years, and Mixer has made me a lot more money, I'm gonna be honest.
I feel like you're pretty equipped now, so let me know, because as interesting as this is, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think, so why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes, as always, brothers and sisters. I will see you in the next video. That's a pretty good video. Now, hopefully, Twitch does make some major changes. They probably need to make some staff arrangements. They need to change some things, definitely, because they can't keep going on, because there's DLive, there's Microsoft's Mixer, there's a lot of streamers. I've heard speculation that a lot more people are going to leave Twitch and go to Mixer, and why wouldn't they? Mixer has literally no delay between the time it takes to talk for the viewer and streamer to see it. There's no caps. You can stream as high resolution as you want. Seems like a pretty fair deal, and there's not a lot of bad press going on with Microsoft Mixer. So let me know what you think. Also, if you haven't got it, you need the official Rep Squad membership mug. Now, this thing protects you while you're traveling through the internet, and it's a good thing to get, but it's another reason to show that you're repping. If you're not repping, you're Greg. And how do you do that? All you got to do is subscribe with notifications turned on, be in the comment section to every single video, because I'm going to be there, Greg the Cat's going to be there, and the rest of the Rep Squad community as well, and I expect to see you there too, because this channel loves you. That's right, Greg. Did you have a good day? Me too, buddy. Me too.